So I am mum to two little girls, aged 10 and 12. My oldest daughter, Eva, her autism is very profound. She was diagnosed when she was 2. So as well as having very profound autism, she also has severe learning difficulties and combined ADHD. So her hyperactivity and her impulsivity are both off the scale. She'll be 13 in April. She's still non-verbal. She's still in nappies. Needs a lot of help with self-care and just daily living. She'll live with us all our lives. I just see myself as a mummy, if I'm being honest, you know. Eva was my first child, so I didn't know any better. I have 2 children, both of them have autism. I don't know any different to what I have. There really isn't a lot of support. There isn't, particularly if it's a child like Eva. Eva's needs are so profound. You know, you'll see lots of groups and things for autistic children, and that's great, and there's lots of families that are supported. But there has been times over Eva's lifetime where I have maybe reached out to groups and they've told me her needs are too severe, they can't manage her, or they're not equipped to manage her. In all honesty, you just burn yourself out. That's the truth. You don't put yourself, I put myself last in every single scenario. I would be lying to you if I was to say I would sit here and say that it's all rosy. There are times whenever I do get upset and frustrated and think, why me? Why my child? And it's hard not to do that, and then I feel guilty doing that because she's here and she's healthy and she's happy. She's so happy and she's in her own wee bubble, and all she knows is love and care, and you know, so I don't want to be sad for her because she's not sad.
The summer's gone, and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go and I must hide.
My name is Amanda St. John, and I lead the choir down here at the Forget-Me-Notes. I am a singer-songwriter with a background in performing, recording, and then I do a lot of community projects as well.
My sister, 33 years ago, when she was only 33 years of age, had a brain hemorrhage. 10 days after a brain hemorrhage, she had a stroke.
It's tough sometimes. We're married 53 years, and he took MS 6 months after we were married. So it has been a roller coaster marriage, you know, we've had highs and lows.
While my sister is dysphasic, she can't say a full sentence, but she can sing a full song. So it's a different part of the brain.
So the Forget-Me-Notes are a seniors choir with focus towards people who have experienced dementia, either dementia patients or carers.
So on a Thursday night before she actually comes, she has her clothes laid out, she loves what she wears, and she's beyond excited. But we come and it's the company.
It's a chance to talk to other people and to realise actually, sometimes you think, oh, you know, I've really got it tough here, and then you realise other people are the same, or maybe even worse.
The crack is night day, and we sing songs and we drink cups of tea, and it's just a lovely environment.
She has more than a voice. Amanda has a huge personality.
Amanda is amazing. She is inspirational. She is positive. She just really kind of, you come feeling a bit down the dumps some Fridays, and then you go home with a big smile on your face. You know, she's great.
With people who are experiencing dementia, music is stored in a different part of their brain, so they mightn't even be very verbal, but they will remember a song, and then almost like when they hear a song, they remember, they sit up, they sing along, and then it rewires their brain.
When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we?
When I brought my sister Sharon, I was only going to leave her and go, but I love it. And I'm not 60 yet, I don't have dementia, so I just love the feeling, of being my sister and seeing her smile.
I suppose I would be considered as a carer in the community doing this type of work, and I genuinely love every single person that's sitting in there. You build the most gorgeous relationships, And people really depend on it. You know, they're coming in here skipping on a Friday morning because they know it's going to set them up for the weekend. There is such a positive vibe about it, and to be honest, I live by that I need to create that to get that back. So I bring a level of openness, I bring a level of fun, I bring a level of play to it, and then that gives other people the safety to open up and have fun as well.
This is my lifeline. Not only the Friday morning, but then the way it can inspire you during the week as well to use music and to use it for both of us is something we can both do, is to sing old songs and put on some music.
We had a concert a fortnight ago, and the weather was horrendous. It was a yellow weather warning. It was better than Ed Sheeran. I saw Ed Sheeran at Croke Park. The concert was better than Ed Sheeran. Amanda sang. My sister had a solo part. It was just tremendous. It really was.
I have to talk about my little sister Amy. She's age 6 now. She is non-verbal and has learning difficulties. Hello, I'm Natalie. I'm 16 years old and I go to Integrated College Gongormley. From waking up, going to school and then coming home, I'm always constantly thinking about my little sister. Is she okay in school? Is she okay with my mum? Yes, I have put so many things on hold, but I believe that it's good because my sister gets support that she needs. And in my mind, I don't care. As long as I get good grades and I get past my GCSEs, I don't care. I can figure out my life and later, but just focus on my sister. I'm crying here. But yeah, I have put a lot on hold. My mum always told me that she's proud and she's amazed how I'm doing good in school while having this all on the side. Those times it just gets me so emotional because you don't throughout my life I've not heard that a lot. Oh, I'm proud of you. But the little moments that I do get. Oh my god, I'm actually crying. The little moments I do get, it just shows that even though I've put so much aside, that I've helped so many people, for my sister, for my mum, for my brother, that I've helped them in the future. I've talked to this about my mum so much, but I was thinking, oh, I'd get my wee own place and then I'd have a room for my little sister. So if my mum would ever need a break, that I'd just take my little sister, take care of her for a weekend, and my mum could just relax, put her feet up and everything. I can't wish for another family, even though we have our struggles. I can't imagine being anywhere else, to be honest.
My greatest fear is who will care for you when I am no longer here. Yes, I know that there will be some place where you could go, and I know that someone may be there to meet your needs, provide your medicines and feeds. Yet the very thought of it makes my heart bleed, for none will love you like I do, because their hearts and souls are not attached to you. In those early days, we soon knew how life-changing it would be to care for you. And there were days when our bodies were weary, our hearts were heavy. But we looked at you and knew there's nothing that we wouldn't do to keep you safe, loved and protected as you grew. And none can love you like we do, because their hearts and souls are not attached to you. Now, as years roll on, and age begins to point her finger my way, my body begins to feel the aches she brings with her today. I need more help, accepting it with my head, though not my heart, realizing that it may push back the time we need to part. For you would have to go into care somewhere where none will love you like I do, because their hearts and souls are not attached to you. It is not death I fear, but who will care for you when I'm not here. We were the ones who welcomed you into our arms and loved you from the start, and so it would be best if we could hold you when you part. For we are the ones who know and love you best, and yet that could be a greater test, for you to live without us, or us to live without you. Which thought would bring the greatest pain? For none will love you like we do, because their hearts and souls are not attached to you.